Or he could see her with the kick. Cat. He didn't get much distance with that. A great leap. Malo at the bottom. It's been stolen.
It's a good chance wasted.
Some of the fans not happy with that. Safely into touch. They're all underneath it. Was right down his throat. Angled into space. Found his touch. That was a dangerous tackle. Robles. There's in there.
I'll knock the wind out of him.
Was in hard. Bit too eager to make the tackle. Wasn't the greatest kick, but safe. Gives forwards time to regroup. Another huge jump, showing his world class here. Or he could see her. Pressure on. Dawson. It's getting pretty rough out there. That's a huge jump again. Forwards were like a bunch of Sherman tanks going up the field there.
Ground made.
They're just unstoppable.
That's the advantage of having big forwards.
Touches it down right underneath the posts. It's there. Taking the quick one. Aguiar. They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
The drive. Moore. Grayson. The dummy. Hard.
Often you see a bad pass from him.
Guscott. Did well. Guscott. Puertas. At the bottom. Drives him wide.
Defensive work there.
Grayson. Tapped beautifully. Malo. 40 minutes of action in front of us. Grayson, the kick. Gutierrez. Mercy me, that could have put him in Edinburgh Royal Infirmary.
That was dangerous.
It's clear.
That's why it's so good.
Grayson, going in well. Can't see the ball in there. He get to him? Can't. Rory Underwood. Bayfield. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
No chance of catching that.
That was an extremely bad pass.
Trying to work it out. It's very untidy. Richards. Port to his left. Oh, he's got away from the defence. A great leap. Rodber. Enciso at the bottom. Don't know who's got it. Moore. Nice to work it. Grayson. Monster of a pass. Good movement off the ball. Grayson. Taking their time now. Oh, what a crucial score.
Talk about leaving it to the last minute.
Orikochia, the restart. Johnson. It's good rucking.
Been a good job.
That's safe.
The important thing, got the ball into touch.
Another super take. It's like a demented mole there. It's been stolen. Leonard.
It's a good chance wasted.
Some of the fans not happy with that. Make it 2 out of 2. Ubogu. Science. Espina. He did well. Ubogu. Bit too eager to make the tackle. Moore. Rodber. Taking advantage. Grayson. Leonard. Well, the crowd didn't like that. Carling. Wasn't the greatest kick, but safe. Gives forwards time to regroup. That's it, it's all over. Well, it's a draw. Won't play. Going with the kick. Noble. He didn't get much distance with that. A great leap. The drive. Just like cattle trucks in a shunting yard.
Got him 10 yards already.
Forcing the way through.
Really going for the drive.
Was right down his throat. Another huge jump showing his world class here. Should have been more towards the touchline. Start for the fullback. Was very well timed. That's a huge jump again. Shuttleworth at the bottom. Was in hard. Noble. Don't know who's got it. Looks like a demented mole there. To Ivory. He get to him? Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
Hands to it. Another superb jump. Always looked like scoring there.
Very much so, and it was always going to happen.
Be thrilled with that.
Tremendous precision there.
Brown, the restart. They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Brown, Noble, going in well. Walters, getting it.
Support play in the middle.
It's important to get quick possession here.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
Walters. Some of the fans not happy with that. Billington. There's in there.
Will knock the wind out of him.
That's safe. Referee blows for half-time. Brown, the kick. Lewis. McIntosh. Olunga. Kirkman. Paynes at the bottom. Not giving any ground away. Brown. To give credit to the forwards. Letcher. Can't see the ball in there. Patterson. Billington. Tapped beautifully. Munn to Ivory. No chance of catching that.
That was an extremely bad pass.
A great leap. Good movement off the ball. It's good rucking.
Been a good job.
Need to make ground with this scrum. To Ivory. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
Kirkman. He was nearly through. Brown. Chimbimba. A great try. It's through.
An easy kick.
Going. The restart. Noble. Another super take. It was tremendous driving.
It is. It's good to watch.
It's all about forward stamina here. Munn. Pains. The tackle. Pains. At the bottom. Too hard.
Often you see a bad pass from him.
It's important to get quick possession here.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
To Ivory. Going in like a wildcat. Going in well. Taking their time now.
Need to do better than that.
They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Getting it.
Support play in the middle.
Going. To Ivory. Did well. It's like a demented mole there. A hard tackle. Dawson. Once again they've pinched it.
That's not for the first time.
Don't know who's got it. It's been stolen. To Ivory.
It's a good chance wasted.
Munn. Goes in hard. Mertens with the kick. Solomi. Wasn't the greatest kick, but safe. Gives forwards time to regroup. A great leap. Gialapu at the bottom. Osborne. Just clipping his heels. It looks like he made it. It's there. It's great to get your first kick.
Do him a world of good.
They don't build him like that anymore. Wilson.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Bunce. Hard.
Often you see a bad pass from him.
Going in well. Wind is picking up a bit. Bunce. Osborne. He get to him? They've played 15 minutes. A hard tackle. Can't see the ball in there. An awful pass. This is a great solo run. Jing away. Touch judges' flags are raised once again. Nikitian, the restart. It's like a demented mole there. Did well. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that. Wilson. That's a huge jump again. Brewer at the bottom. Zinzanbrook. He was nearly through. Standing firm. That makes for a great try. Ooh, and off the post. Referee blows for half-time. Nikitian, the kick. Dowd, taking their time now. Getting it.
Support play in the middle.
Wilson, Dowd, the good one.
Completely misread that.
Crowd didn't like that. After 5 minutes of the second half. Jones. Brook. Osborne. Wilson. Fine try.
Kept his head down and went for the line. Great try.
It's through. Nikitian, the restart.
An easy kick.
Bunce. Lomu. Oh, he did well. Mercy me, what a tackle. Played 15 minutes of the second half. Hands them off like flies. No problems with that one. Dowd, Little, Rotaru. They don't build him like that anymore. Osborne.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Almost up to the halfway line. Oh, where was the defence? That should seal it. Crowd trying to lift the team. Not giving any ground away. Brewer. The long pass. Osborne at the bottom. Brook. It's a peach of a pass. That was something special. Brewer, Jones did well. A great leap. It was tremendous driving.
It's good to watch.
The crowd want the final whistle. The tackle. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
Again, they've stolen it. It's like a demented mole there. Brewer! The crowd liked that pass. Can't see the ball in there. A monster of a pass.
Tremendously quick.
Gives them a handsome cushion.
Be hard for them to come back now.
Struck it pretty well. It was a tired-looking kick, but made it.
Trifle fortunate, but valuable point.
Morris with the kick. Burke. All kinds of shenanigans in the line out. Gregan at the bottom. It's like a demented mole there. They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
Liner. To give credit to the forwards. Going in well. Liner. Was a lovely pass. Can't see the ball in there. Smith. Gregan. Quarter of an hour gone. The tackle. It's important to get quick possession here.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
The dummy. Did well. No cover. A great try. Oh, what a wonderful kick. Morris, the restart. Burke. Wasn't the greatest kick, but safe. Gives forwards time to regroup. A great leap. That was a dangerous tackle. That's a huge jump again. Forwards were like a bunch of Sherman tanks going up the field there.
Ground made.
Oh, and it's right between the uprights. A bin mud. There's in there. Crowley at the bottom. Little goes in hard. It's very untidy. Campese. Wilson. Typical play there. Gavin.
Can't really complain about the effort, but they just aren't strong enough.
Burke. Don't know who's got it. Cairns. Up beautifully. Well, the crowd didn't like that. Binmod shot. 40 minutes of action in front of us. Liner, the kick. Crowley. To play in dangerous positions. Offahengawe. Great roars from the crowd. Trying to work it out. It's been stolen.
It's a good chance wasted.
That's safe.
The important thing, got the ball into touch.
Another huge jump showing his world class here. Liner. It's good rucking. Played 10 minutes after half time. He was nearly through. Cairns. Again, they've stolen it. Some of the fans not happy with that. Gregan. Pong at the bottom. Horan. Gavin. They don't build them like that anymore. Campese. The last 20 minutes. Smith. Going in well. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
In quick possession. Good movement off the ball. Liner. Superb tackle. It's like a demented mole there. Mackenzie. McCall. Gavin. Taking their time now.
Need to do better than that.
It's important to get quick possession here.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
That was a dangerous tackle. Smith. Wilson. To give credit to the forwards. great leap. Once again, they've pinched it.
That's not for the first time.
There goes the final whistle. Well, it's a draw. Jenkins with the kick. Kutsi. That's a disappointing clearance.
Disappointed with that kick.
A great leap. Kusselman at the bottom. Going in well. It's very untidy. Proctor did well. He get to him? Oh, what a wonderful kick.
Perfect kick.
Boyson, the restart. Humphreys. They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Such a buzz around the ground. Can't see the ball in there. Williams! Going in like a truck. There's in there.
Will knock the wind out of him.
Boitentag. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that. A monster of a pass.
Tremendously quick.
Jenkins! The long one. He was nearly through. It's like a demented mole there. Going in like a wildcat. Over the line. Make it 2 out of 2. Not going to make it. Really expected him to score that. Was right down his throat. Jenkins. Another huge jump, showing his world class here. Holding well here. Nigel Davies at the bottom. Good movement off the ball. Was in hard. Not giving any ground away. Thomas! The referee didn't see anything. Referee blows for half-time. Boyson, the kick. Loader. It's important to get quick possession here.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
Getting it.
Support play in the middle.
After 5 minutes of the second half. Crowd trying to will their team on. Jenkins. Taylor. Taking their time now.
Need to do better than that.
To give credit to the forwards. Oh, he slipped through the defence. It looks like he made it. Oh, and it's right between the uprights. Boyson, the restart. Llewellyn. Forwards were like a bunch of Sherman tanks going up the field there.
Ground made.
They don't build them like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
He get to him? Going in well. Jenkins at the bottom. Derwin Jones did well. Solid as a rock. No problems with that one. John Davies. Marias. Boyson. Malgas. Schneemann. Marias. Jenkins. Thomas. Panic stations here.
Can't afford to panic every time you're under pressure.
That should seal it. Llewellyn. Proctor. The long pass. Can't see the ball in there. There's in there.
Will knock the wind out of him.
A monster of a pass.
Tremendously quick.
Llewellyn. Was a lovely pass. A great tackle.
Yeah, that was better played.
Oh yes. That makes for a great try. It's wide. Really expected him to score that. Sit.
Abishing.
with the kick.
Suchi. Bandaranayaka.
They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
To me, that could have put him in Ward 4.
I'm not, Bill. That's a maternity ward.
Just like cattle trucks in a shunting yard.
Got him 10 yards already.
It's a disappointing clearance.
Disappointed with that kick.
A great leap. The drive. Diving into the forwards. Forcing the way through.
Really going for the drive.
An awful pass.
Cheng.
There's in there.
Yung Hui.
Will knock the wind out of him.
Not giving any ground away.
Pichi. Abishing.
At the bottom.
Hisin.
It's like a demented mole there. To give credit to the forwards. Did well. Don't know who's got it. It's important to get quick possession here.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
Can't see the ball in there.
Abishing.
Getting it.
Support play in the middle.
Sing. 1 yen. Shanpen.
Going in well. It's been stolen.
It's a good chance wasted.
That was a dangerous tackle. Well, the crowd didn't like that.
Arahim.
Eyeing the grubber kick.
Bandaranayaka.
Have a shot at goal. Was right down his throat. Good movement off the ball. An awkward one.
Fang Chi.
Some of the fans not happy with that.
Shanpen.
Wasn't the greatest kick, but safe. Gives forwards time to regroup. 40 minutes of action in front of us.
Shanpen.
The kick. Should have caught that. He really should. Another huge jump, showing his world class here.
Rahim.
At the bottom. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
Port to his left. It's good rucking.
Been a good job.
It's very untidy.
Rooks.
That's a huge jump again. It was tremendous driving.
Shahid.
It is. It's good to watch.
A lovely chip. They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Rooks. Vanderenayaka.
Going in like a wildcat. The last 20 minutes.
Full in.
He get to him?
Shanpen. 1 yen. Shanpen. Peachy. Abising. Tizarachi.
Well, what did you think of that solo effort? It's wide. Have to put them away.
Shanpen.
The restart.
Rahim.
Too hard.
Rooks.
At the bottom.
Not often you see a bad pass from him.
Chisung Cheng. Cheng.
Going in well.
Cheng.
The referee didn't see anything. It's through.
That's an easy kick.
That's it. It's all over.
Sini.
With the kick.
Raj. Lam.
Watch this. He did well. There's in there.
Umaga.
At the bottom.
Lam.
Will knock the wind out of him.
That was superb finishing. It's great to get your first kick.
Bin Asahan.
The restart.
Vayenga.
They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Falaniko. Sini.
The pass. He get to him? Going in like a wildcat. That was a dangerous tackle. That's safe.
The important thing, got the ball into touch.
A great leap. It's like a demented mole there. An awful pass. Did well. The tackle. 20 minutes gone.
Nualetia.
Going in well.
Umaga.
Up beautifully.
Lam. Lima.
The long one. Oh, where was the defence? Make it 2 out of 2. Again, the flags are raised.
Latu.
Can't see the ball in there.
Vayenga.
Getting it.
Vayenga.
At the bottom.
Support play in the middle.
Don't know who's got it. Going in like a truck. It's very untidy. Port to his left.
Bin Nordin.
It's important to get quick possession here.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
Well, what did you think of that solo effort? Panic stations here.
Can't afford to panic every time you're under pressure.
Dutch judges' flags are raised once again. Referee blows for half-time.
Bin Asahan.
The kick.
Latu. Tatupu. Bin Rahman.
It's been stolen.
It's a good chance wasted.
Good movement off the ball. Well, the crowd didn't like that. It was tremendous driving. Doubt you will see an easier try than that. Struck it pretty well.
Bin Asahan.
The restart.
Falanika. Vayenga. Harder.
Played 15 minutes of the second half. Some of the fans not happy with that.
Bin Rahman.
He didn't get much distance with that. Found his touch. Another huge jump, showing his world class here.
Sini.
A monster of a pass. They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Nualetia.
At the bottom.
Famasino.
Just watch this.
Big passage of play there. Just shows how dangerous they are with the ball in their hands.
Into the 22. It looks like he made it. No problems with that one. Was right down his throat. Almost up to the halfway line. Got 5 minutes to play.
Pamasino. Lima.
He get to him? Scores a great try. It's through.
Yes, an easy kick.
Oh, the final whistle has gone.
Williams.
With the kick.
Laksana Sompong. Lumkong. Bachelet. Green. Takao.
He did well.
Green.
At the bottom. They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Sklereth.
It's been stolen.
It's a good chance wasted.
Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
Lyle.
Just clipping his heels. Looks like a demented mole there.
Sklereth.
He get to him? It's very untidy.
Williams. Lyle. Lumkong.
Getting it.
Support play in the middle.
Green.
Did well. Did well. Taking their time now.
Need to do better than that.
Defence looks a mess. It's there.
Laksana Sompong.
The restart.
Lumkong.
There's in there.
Will knock the wind out of him.
Lumkong.
A monster of a pass.
Tremendously quick.
Going in well. See me, that could have put him in Ward 4.
Suta. Laksana Sompong. Srivong Chai. Srivong Chai.
It's important to get quick possession here.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
Anetoni.
At the bottom. Inside to the flank forward.
They're always difficult to stop.
Anetoni.
He got the legs. It's good rucking.
Been a good job.
It's great back play. That's a disappointing clearance. 40 minutes of action in front of us.
Laksana Sompong.
The kick.
James. Green.
The tackle. To give credit to the forwards.
Srivang Chai.
Don't know who's got it.
Lyle.
Going it alone.
Lippert. Lyle. Williams.
Was in hard. Again they've stolen it.
Sika. Anetoni.
Going in like a wildcat.
Laksana Sompong.
Bit too eager to make the tackle. A great leap. Getting it.
Takao.
At the bottom.
Support play in the middle.
It's been stolen.
It's a good chance wasted.
Williams. Lumkong.
He get to him? They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Anetoni. Williams.
The crowd liked that pass. Good movement off the ball. No chance of catching that.
That was an extremely bad pass.
Konghamdi. Srilad.
Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
It's important to get quick possession here.
Green.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
Oh, where was the defence? Another huge jump showing his world class here.
Simek.
Up beautifully.
Sklereth. Anetoni.
Let's watch this.
Great passage of play there. Just shows how dangerous they are with the ball in the hands.
It's back off the upright. Well, the final whistle has gone.
Elwood.
with the kick.
Rayasi.
He didn't get much distance with that. A bit of a breeze. It's a disappointing clearance.
Disappointed with that kick.
Tuidraki.
Was right down his throat. Should have caught that, he really should.
Hogan.
They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Tuidraki.
At the bottom
Campbell.
was a lovely handoff.
They're getting his body behind it.
Trying to work it out.
Bell.
Did well. The tackle. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
Corkery.
That's silly play.
Don't know who's got it. No chance of catching that.
That was an extremely bad pass.
O'Shea.
Taking their time now.
Need to do better than that.
That's a huge jump again. Holding the ball.
Shows the difference in power.
A great leap. They're just unstoppable.
That's the advantage of having big forwards.
Some of the fans not happy with that. Got to say they deserved that.
Whole team did fantastically.
It's there. Taking the quick one.
Halpin.
Looks like a demented mole there. Good old British weather. Another huge jump, showing his world class here.
Noga.
At the bottom. To give credit to the forwards. That was a dangerous tackle. Well, the crowd didn't like that.
Tuidraki. O'Mahony.
Going in well.
Elwood. Corkery. Bell. Gagan.
He did well. Defence looks a mess. Superb try.
They need a rest after that.
It's through.
That's an easy kick.
Referee blows for half-time.
Rayasi.
The kick.
McBride. Rayasi. Bogisa.
They don't build him like that anymore.
Batimala.
He get to him?
Hogan.
At the bottom.
Johns.
A monster of a pass.
Tremendously quick.
Elwood.
Can't see the ball in there.
Gagan.
Played 10 minutes after half-time. It's very untidy. An awful pass. Going in like a wildcat. Gagan. Panic stations here.
Can't afford to panic every time you're under pressure.
A bit of a breeze. It's been stolen.
It's a good chance wasted.
Mullin. Bell. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
No chance of catching that. O'Mahony.
That was an extremely bad pass.
A great leap. Nice to work it. That's a huge jump again. McLennan. Not giving any ground away. Johns. Getting it. Got 5 minutes to play. O'Shea at the bottom. Fulcher. Did well. The crowd want the final whistle. Vindiri. Trying to work it out. Oh, where was the defence? Gives them a handsome cushion.
Be hoping to come back now.
That should seal it. Let's look at the stats. Chalmers with the kick. Reese. Found his touch. A great leap. Snow at the bottom. The tackle. Just clipping his heels. He get to him? Closing the door on the forwards. Forcing the way through. A monster of a pass. A great example of running rugby football. Not going to make it.
Reese.
The restart. Was right down his throat. They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Can't see the ball in there. Quarter of an hour gone. Doing it alone. It looks like he made it. He'll be desperately keen to put this one over. He'll feel better after that.
Really help his confidence now.
Milne. Lougheed. Stanley.
Going in well. Looks like a demented mole there. Did well. Oh yes. There. That's his second try of the match.
Put a smile on his face.
It's there. And it's come in.
Milne.
Not giving any ground away. Going in like a wildcat. At the bottom. In quick possession. It's a peach of a pass. 5 minutes until half-time. No problems with that one.
Milne.
Cardinal. To give credit to the forwards.
Chalmers.
Getting it.
Support play in the middle.
Chalmers. Peters.
A great tackle.
Yeah, that was better played.
It's very untidy.
Wainwright. Joyner. Morrison.
Taking their time now.
Need to do better than that.
Jing away. "40 minutes of action in front of us."
Reese.
The kick.
Cronin.
They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Forwards were like a bunch of Sherman tanks going up the field there.
Ground made.
At the bottom.
Cronin.
Just got hands in him. Over the 10 metres line. Oh, and it's right between the uprights.
Reese.
The restart.
Wainwright.
The tackle. No chance of catching that.
That was an extremely bad pass.
A great leap. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
Monster of a pass. That's a huge jump again. Can't see the ball in there.
Logan.
That's great driving play.
Chalmers. Gavin Hastings.
Did well. 55 minutes gone of the second half. Touches it down right underneath the posts. That should seal it. Was right down his throat.
Weir. Mackenzie. Stewart.
Going in well.
Cronin.
At the bottom.
Gavin Hastings.
Oh, he did well. Got 5 minutes to play. That's his second try of the match.
Put a smile on his face.
No problems with that one. It's through.
That's an easy kick.
Joyner.
An awful pass. Holding the ball. Getting it.
Support play in the middle.
Going it alone. This is a great solo run. Gives them a handsome cushion.
Be hard for them to come back now.
It's there. There goes the final whistle. That's it, it's all over.
Coombe.
With the kick.
Verhoek.
Should have done better with that. A great leap.
Verhoek.
It's a disappointing clearance.
Disappointed with that kick.
Another huge jump showing his world class here. Too hard. He get to him?
Schmiedeberg. Mikkelsen.
At the bottom.
Fiedler.
An awful pass. 10 minutes gone. They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Nicely angled kick. Angled towards the corner. That was a dangerous tackle. Safely into touch. It was very well timed. It looks like he made it. Oh, what a wonderful kick.
Mikkelsen.
The restart was right down his throat.
Kum.
What a terrible mistake by the fullback. Hoffman
Himmer.
going in well. Going in like a wildcat. Lovely jump. Anticipated well.
Mikkelsen.
At the bottom.
Verhoek.
He didn't get much distance with that. Wasn't the greatest kick, but safe. Gives forwards time to regroup.
Chaudron.
Up beautifully.
Kum.
Have a shot at goal. Be thrilled with that.
Tremendous precision there.
40 minutes of action in front of us.
Mikkelsen.
The kick.
Hazenbien. Bartel.
Taking their time now.
Need to do better than that.
Don't know who's got it. Did well. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
Mikkelsen.
That's silly play.
It's important to get quick possession here. He did well. He's like a demented mole there. It's very untidy. Once again, they've pinched it.
That's not for the first time.
Kum. Limart.
Scores a great try. Not going to make it. Really expected him to score that. An awful pass.
Bartel.
At the bottom. It's been stolen.
It's a good chance wasted.
They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
A great leap.
Leon Kashi.
Good movement off the ball. Again, they've stolen it.
Chaudron.
The tackle.
Look.
I say the crowd support has been fantastic. Can't see the ball in there. No chance of catching that.
That was an extremely bad pass.
Bartel.
The pass. Going in like a wildcat. Going in well. Was in hard. It's good rucking.
Did a good job.
Brewers. Marker.
There's in there.
Will knock the wind out of him.
Chaudron.
Someone needs to stop him.
Visser.
Crowd didn't like that.
Kum. Look.
Getting it.
Van Pelt.
Support play in the middle.
Kum. Bartel.
He get to him?
Bartel.
At the bottom.
Verhoog.
Mercy me, that could have put him in Edinburgh Royal Infirmary.
Mikkelsen. Chaudron. Marker.
Holding the ball.
Shows the difference in power.
Hofman.
Cat and mouse stuff.
Rekkeworth.
A monster of a pass.
Tremendously quick.
Mikkelsen.
Crowd trying to lift the team.
Rekkeworth.
The long pass. Just clipping his heels.
Hofman.
He did well. Doing it alone. Gives them a handsome cushion.
Be hard for them to come back now.
He's missed another one. Final whistle has gone. Sit.
Cuiamado.
With the kick.
Joubert.
Oh, it looks like rain is about to embark on us. Could have done better with that.
Joubert.
They don't build him like that anymore.
Wiese.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
It's been stolen.
Mulder.
It's a good chance wasted.
Well, the crowd didn't like that.
Neto.
Going in well.
Mulder.
The dummy
Joubert.
did well. There's in there.
Will knock the wind out of him.
A great leap. Not giving any ground away. Another huge jump showing his world class here.
Neto.
At the bottom.
Joubert.
It's like a demented mole there. Going in like a truck. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
Mulder.
That's silly play.
Joubert.
Just watch this.
Big passage of play there. Just shows how dangerous they are with the ball in their hands.
Very disappointed with that.
Cuiamado.
The restart.
Joubert. Cuiamado. Joubert.
That's safe.
The important thing, got the ball into touch.
That's a huge jump again.
Pinar.
Don't know who's got it.
Stransky.
The tackle. It's important to get quick possession here.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
Joubert. Stransky. Wiese.
Up beautifully. In quick possession. Can't see the ball in there.
Kruger.
To give credit to the forwards.
Leroux. Wiese.
Good old British weather. Bit too eager to make the tackle.
Gomez.
At the bottom. It's good rucking.
But a good job.
Good movement off the ball.
Schwartz. Andrews.
I think the weather has slowed them down a bit. Trying to work it out.
Joubert. Van der Westhuizen. Leroux. Wiese.
Them by surprise there. It's very untidy. The ref may need to calm things down.
Andrews.
It's a disappointing clearance. 40 minutes of action in front of us.
Stransky.
The kick.
Pekas.
He get to him?
Stransky.
They don't build him like that anymore. It looks like he made it. Wide again.
Cuiamado.
The restart. A great leap.
Pinar.
Oh, he did well.
Kruger. Strijdom.
Going in well.
Stransky.
Quarter of an hour gone of the second half.
Cuiamado.
At the bottom. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
Leroux.
It's unusual to get weather like this here.
Stransky.
Did well.
Pinar. Strijdom.
Was in hard.
Pinar.
Did well. He's like a demented mole there.
Stransky. Mulder.
Oh, it looks like rain is about to embark on us.
Stridum.
Port to his left.
Leroux.
A monster of a pass. Done it again.
Finished that in style.
It's looking good. Not going to make it. Was right down his throat. Can't see the ball in there.
Stransky.
The dummy.
Stridum. Pinar.
Drives him wide.
Defensive work there.
Russo. Murao. Stransky.
Inside to the flank forward.
Stransky.
They're always difficult to stop.
Williams.
Superb tackle. Well, the crowd didn't like that.
Vunipola.
With the kick.
Pirao.
It's a disappointing clearance.
Disappointed with that kick.
A great leap. That's great driving play. Forwards were like a bunch of Sherman tanks going up the field there.
Ground made.
Oh, and it's right between the uprights.
Pirao.
The restart. Was right down his throat. At the bottom. Up beautifully.
Latu.
Drives him wide.
Defensive work there.
Going in well.
Pirao.
He did well.
Latu.
Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
The long pass. Going it alone. Make it 2 out of 2. It's done it again.
Things seem to be going their way at the moment.
Mashila.
Can't see the ball in there.
Latu.
Was a lovely pass. They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Vunipola. Mahoney.
He get to him? Going in like a wildcat.
Latu. Tofa.
Getting it.
Support play in the middle.
Vunipola. Mahoney. Hirao.
At the bottom.
Vunipola.
Taking their time now.
Need to do better than that.
There's all kinds of shenanigans in the line out.
Motoki.
It's like a demented mole there. To give credit to the forwards. Once again they've pinched it. A hard tackle.
Motoki.
It was a lovely handoff.
Getting his body behind it.
Don't know who's got it.
Vunipola.
It's good rucking.
Doing a good job.
Good movement off the ball. It's important to get quick possession here.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
Vunipola.
Angled into space. Referee blows for half-time.
Hirao.
The kick.
Fiao.
It was tremendous driving.
It is. It's good to watch.
It's all about forward stamina here.
Vaiunuku.
There's in there.
Will knock the wind out of him.
Vaiunuku.
At the bottom. Well, the crowd didn't like that.
Latu. Mahoney. Vaiunuku.
Oh, he did well.
Fotai.
An awful pass. It's been stolen.
Tofa.
It's a good chance wasted.
They don't build him like that anymore.
Fiao.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Vunipola.
Let's watch this.
Big passage of play there. Just shows how dangerous they are with the ball in the hands.
It's wide. Really expected him to score that. Crowd trying to lift the team.
Latu.
It's very untidy. Too hard.
Not often you see a bad pass from him.
Kunda.
A monster of a pass.
Tremendously quick.
Masuho. Vaiunuku. Vunipola. Motoki.
Well, at least they've got a consolation try.
Got to feel sorry for them. It wasn't to be. Not today anyway.
It's through.
Vunipola.
The restart.
Sakuraba.
In quick possession.
Latu.
At the bottom. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
Vunipola. Mahoney.
He get to him? It looks like he made it. Struck it pretty well. No problems with that one.
Kamara
With the kick.
Delo.
He didn't get much distance with that. A great leap. Could have done better with that. Going to be very tiring in this heat. That's a huge jump again. That's great driving play. Forwards were like a bunch of Sherman tanks going up the field there.
Ground made.
That was a dangerous tackle.
Delo.
The restart was right down his throat. He get to him? Going in well. The drive. Just like cattle trucks in a shunting yard.
Got him 10 yards already.
It's there. It's great to get your first kick.
Do him a world of good.
Delo.
That's safe.
The important thing, got the ball into touch.
Hands to it. Forcing the way through.
Kamara.
Really going for the drive.
Well, the crowd didn't like that.
Bado.
They don't build them like that anymore.
Session.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
No chance of catching that.
Niaku.
At the bottom.
Caban.
Good movement off the ball. Almost up to the 22. It was tremendous driving.
Sadurni.
Was in hard. A great example of running rugby football. It's done it again.
Things seem to be going their way at the moment.
Benazi. Brito.
Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
Delo.
That's silly play.
Not giving any ground away.
Merle.
Getting it.
Support play in the middle.
It's been stolen.
It's a good chance wasted.
Crowd didn't like that. Had two very good ones. Again, the flags are raised. Referee blows for half-time.
Delo.
The kick. Crowd trying to will their team on.
Ruma. Jehi.
At the bottom.
Kaban. Sadurni. Ntamak.
Did well.
Lacroix. Delo.
There's in there.
Will knock the wind out of him.
Sela.
Vantage played. Don't know who's got it.
Benazi.
Someone needs to stop him. Again losing out.
That's why you need to get in quickly.
That's a disappointing clearance.
Disappointed with that kick.
A great leap.
Ntamak.
Nice to work it.
Delo.
Going in well. It's very untidy. Going in like a wildcat.
Lacroix.
It's clear.
That's why it's so good.
An awful pass. It's like a demented mole there. The ref may need to calm things down. He didn't get much distance with that. Another super take.
Califano. Saint-André. Saint-André. Merle.
The dummy. It's good rucking. They don't build them like that anymore.
Delo.
At the bottom. Some of the fans not happy with that. Was right down his throat. Too hard.
Often you see a bad pass from him.
Not long now.
Sela. Dupont.
Let's look at the stats.
Arbisu.
With the kick. A bit of a breeze. Found his touch. That's a huge jump again. That's great driving play. Forwards were like a bunch of Sherman tanks going up the field there. They're just unstoppable.
That's the advantage of having big forwards.
Crowd didn't like that.
Gale!
Doubt you will see an easier try than that. It's through.
Yes, an easy kick.
Dominguez.
The restart.
Noriega.
They don't build them like that anymore.
Noriega.
At the bottom. Nicely angled kick. A lovely chip.
Jurado.
Going in like a wildcat. Closing the door on the forwards. With a crowd like that pass. It's like a demented mole there.
Troiani.
Goes in hard.
Dominguez.
Going in well. It's important to get quick possession here.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
Should have caught that. He really should.
Salvat.
Oh, he did well. The tackle.
Arbisu. Jurado.
Did well. There's in there.
Will knock the wind out of him.
Jurado.
At the bottom.
Terran. Mendes.
He get to him? Mercy me, that could have put him in Edinburgh Royal Infirmary.
That was dangerous.
An awful pass.
Salvat.
Think the weather has slowed them down a bit. Doing it alone. To give credit to the forwards. Can't see the ball in there. Trying to work it out. Switching play well. That was a dangerous tackle. Some of the fans not happy with that. Once again, they've pinched it.
That's not for the first time.
Jing away. It looks like he made it. It's unusual to get weather like this here. It's done it again. Referee blows for half-time.
Dominguez.
The kick.
Corral.
They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Jurado.
It's a peach of a pass. Taking their time now.
Need to do better than that.
Might be rain before the afternoon is over. Gives them a handsome cushion.
Be hard for them to come back now.
Touch judges' flags are raised once again.
Dominguez.
The restart.
Corral. Corral.
At the bottom.
Sporleder.
Getting it. Up beautifully.
Dominguez. Franciscato.
It's been stolen.
Tiran.
It's a good chance wasted.
Going in like a wildcat. No cover. A fantastic try.
Played well in this game.
It's through.
Yes, an easy kick.
VL.
Crowd trying to lift the team. See me, that could have put him in Ward 4.
I'm not, Bill. That's a maternity ward.
A great leap.
Martin. Arbisu. VL.
Too hard.
Not often you see a bad pass from him.
Minutes until full time. A hard tackle.
Cuesta Silva.
At the bottom.
VL. Arbisu.
Did well. Oh, he did well. Going it alone. Defence looks a mess. Make it 5 out of 5. That's a real killer blow.
That's why there's a difference in the scores. Super goal kicking.
It's like a demented mole there. The tackle. An awful pass. It's very untidy.
Arbisu.
Going in well. Don't know who's got it. To give credit to the forwards. Up for it.
Bordon. Franciscato. Jurado.
Was in hard. Bit too eager to make the tackle.
Giaccheri. Properzi Curti. Gardner.
Crowd didn't like that.
Gardner.
Oh, it looks like rain is about to embark on us. Lovely hands. He was right to cut back inside.
Arbisu.
Was a lovely pass. He get to him?
Arbisu. Salvat. Tiran.
It's the kind of enterprising rugby football they're looking to play.
And they caught the defence unawares.
Struck it pretty well. He made that one look easy. That's it, it's all over. I think the weather has slowed them down a bit.